Equal pay for woman. Equal pay for woman. I joke them with the Cuban. Equal pay for woman. Yes. Up, up, up. Yes, what's good, what's cooking? Up and running, up and gunning. Sticky, Stucky, Sweet TV, Keith Gorgan. Cassava, passava, mind over matter. We up and running. In the Sunday evening here. So right about now, the topic gonna be politics same speed because of that I go on and it's like it's a carnival atmosphere. On both sides as well. But one side is more look like a really carnival atmosphere because people really serious. Because the other side is very hot over there, but not until when them buy the crowd. So if Andrew Wallace spend the money to give them the lunch money and the drinks and the pocket money and bring them out and get the bus them and the transport for them now get them crowded. Believe you me. And that me watching I know say well then the blue dot poll whatever put out is a fake. Cause that is reverse psychology in play, to be truthful, to make PMP worry. And people supposed to just watch. Cause what me doing, I just watch numbers, Me watch the two campaign and watch the numbers them with the orange side. And people go in of St. Mary's, but the real organic St. Mary people them come out, right? So that is a more organic crowd. But Andrew Wellness, the amount of money where them spend. So we are talking about that, and we are talking about the Kentucky, where the Labour right, them a fight over again. Once again, them a fight over Ken. Yeah, me I tell you, I'm going to see it on the other side. Because I see everybody. You have Mitchell Charles, a cook and talk about soup and everything. I say Rhoda Crawford the other day, and Manchester. But what about free food over there, sir? So them think they fi know say well then them diehard labor right really love them belly, you know. So when them say them sell out Marcus Garvey for rice and peas, this is where you can look on and say, well then boy, them things them not far from the truth, you know. Because in them day and age, you know, you just say them people are not really would be a new generation of people. All right. You have people out there still, you know, I live and active same way. From the Bustamante days and the Mike Norman Mandel days, right? You have people out there still alive. And them still a talk about it, them still in it. Because you have some trunk Jamaica, you know. A lot of them pass and gone, but a lot of them is still alive. So if them was the one only, I behave like that, you're going to say, well, then, you know, them people are seeing us, some old people, you know, get it out of them. Because some of them are educated and them not stick to one thing. So you couldn't just, but when you see all the young people them now, I come do it. How Jamaica go better. Because you know, check say, well, then them is will be a new generation who don't know themselves and who move on, right? And know what is right from what is wrong. But no, all of them 30s, the grandchildren, them, I didn't say. But then again, you know, me watch numbers again because you up now. You see, the last time when the same drill thing there, 31 million tag and a drill, where PMP everybody argue about, and Mark Golden have a protest like Heroes Park. And then Andrew Wallace come out and say, I tell people they must go out there, go counter protest. That's how the little brother they stay, you know, uncorrupted, you know. Because the PMP my protest about something, what concern the country, because you fucking buy one drill with 31 million and I find all kind of excuse. And then the same drill when them buy for that, people do the research and say them can't get it for 10, they couldn't get all 5, 6 grade drill. So somebody near my food is and not one person. It's a syndicate. Get a piece of that, get a piece of that, get a piece of that. Everybody get a little piece of it. Yeah, man, out of that. And I'm try to defend it. And that's why when me say the amount of thing where them have upon them, that's why them can't afford, that's why them, well, them gonna fucking afford to lose it anyway, whether they want to afford to lose it. Because there's no matter how them try, you know, there's nowhere, unless them want to start a revolution, unless this is what Marcus Garvey was talking about when Ed gonna roll down King Street. Because sometimes, you know, prophecy take long to come, you know. Because there's no way PMP I go whop them, but them I try all the different ways to steal election. Yeah, man. Them I try everything. But as far as me say, it's not gonna work, you know. It's not gonna work. So at the end of the day, what me say is just something where these people don't want to lose. Because if them lose, especially Andrew Wallace, his wife, them gonna in a serious trouble. And that's how things gonna start to come out upon them. Things are gonna leak out upon them. Like when Chimia leak. Yeah. That's how things are gonna leak out upon them, you know. And them not gonna escape it. Remember a song with Johnny Clark sing, none shall escape the judgment in this time. That is the next prophecy tune again, you know. That is the next prophecy tune again. None shall escape the judgment. Because in the end of the day, if them people lose election, boy, if Andrew want to hold on, if he try to hold on and really say him hold on, right and lily, what go happen? Well, nothing going to come out of it. He's going to try to quash it down. Because he's going to be the prime minister. So him can, you know, oversee things. And then it just going to go quiet. And nobody not going to talk about it again. And that's what they want to do. To go back in. But anyway, them lose. Me and George James talk about in this election, a lot of lose, people gonna lose. A lot of losers gonna lose. You better be careful what you're saying. Because PMP win, a lot of owner JLP. As Damon Crawford say, although we don't want to think so when all these gimmicks, one by one, we're not going to jail. And that's the thing when I try to avoid. So they will do anything, because that's what dictator do, to steal the election, and they don't give a shit, because them don't have no ambition, they don't have no shame, and a certain people stay, because them want to really take and get away with it. So this is what them can save them, Them can't win fairly, so them going to try to teeth it. But me not go down the road, because you see, no matter what you try, God not sleep. And what me believe in that, people power. Yeah, man, we always believe in people power, There's nothing great like the people. When the people make up their mind, and at that me say I go on with the PMP. The JLP labor base don't half big like the PMP base. So when my people come out, no can't rush that about no want to rig no election, because it's not gonna work. It's gonna flip right back on the face, and I'm gonna feel more embarrassed. Because we can't take little whopping and go easy, because this we have too much a ride on this. Because there's so much things out there to come out. Just imagine when PMP get in the office and start to spell out what really are going on. Because everything gonna be there. But I tell you, that are really something them people are trying to avoid, And that's all it is. That is something we're going to try to avoid. But me don't know how them are going to get out of it. I don't know how them are going to get out of it. Because right now, you have a poll named Blue Dot. But they don't call it pink dot, Because them not really reliable. Them are fake completely. They just want to make Andrew, because it's connected to the nationwide anyway. But they are trying to just get people head stress out. Because that them are doing, just like how them buy the crowd. Because remember, me talk about the protest Mark Wallen call about the same drill. And Andrew Wallace are telling people them to go out there, go counter protest as well. Not one Labour right go out there. Nobody no Labour right never go out there. That shows that man doing powerful. If you give them money and them run off something, so much of them up at Heroes Park. And them thing me look for, And them thing me look for, I know so well then. Him have the money, the pocket. So all him do, that's what dictator do. I mean nobody fool, Them have the money, not to spend on the people them properly, but to run them election machine whenever it suit them. So, you know what I mean? So nobody never go out there. So you tell me, say you're the Prime Minister, and you're going to tell about the people if you go out there, because if it was one time that would not happen. But truly, if them not get paid, them not turn up. So you're buy crowd where you can meet and all them things there. You spend millions on each meeting to bring out the crowd and to make you look good. Because you got Portland now. The amount of people you are busing to go to Portland now, tonight. The amount of people where you got pay. And you know wrong the people them. Because of Jamaican stay. But enough of them not vote for you, brother. So you're gonna get a shock. I just think what gonna go on this election is gonna be a landslide, Because again, people power. And that's the greatest thing. Nothing can be, no matter you could have dictator some more. Because remember say dictator always fall, When you check history, Poland, you have the Philippines, that are one of the bad with Marcos them and his wife. We fear wardrobe is like a 2-bedroom house, and that is a wardrobe with shoes alone. how much more 1,000 pair of shoes. And for them people, I live off of the dump, the Philippine them. Marcos and the Marcos family, right? That's what dictator do, and that's what him do all the while. He prop up him rascal. Him deal with the army, good, and the police, just like what Andrew Wallace do, and have them in him pocket. And the secret people them, and the people them fight and them suffer and them rate and lay. But at the same people them get him out, people power. And have to pack up and run in an exile in America. Yeah. So some of them get executed. Yeah, one in I don't remember that country name, but there's so much of them because sometimes I go back to them things. As I say, I'm a politics fanatic, So they is what a place name again, man. Not Romania. But no, the Czech Republic, right? The Czech Republic. This brother, president, him on the same thing. When them hang him, execute him. Well, not hang him, execute him. Firing squad, and execute him. Forgot the brother the name, but in the Czech Republic, right? So dictator always go down, one way or the other. Them rule for a long time, but believe you me, them gonna go down. Hitler go down still at the same thing. So Andrew Wallace he might do this thing for a good while now. And he want to finish it off and polish it off, because the reason why he want to stay in power now, if he just set up himself, so nobody can really charge him again. But I'm going to tell you, nobody can charge him again. So his wife will go clear, him will go clear, all him party piece of shit them where on illicit investigation as well, gonna get rid scotch-free. Gonna get rid scotch-free, and that him a try to work on. And that's why I'm a fight with him as well. Them now call him out. Although them, because them is part of it as well. So nobody now call him out. They want to get back in the power. And once them get back in the power, they just tidy up the thing. And Jamaica people is a 9-day wonder, them easy to get things. And that's the thing where them know. So, because them people are study them, So once them get back, they can't get back. Them gonna smooth thing. And everybody else forgot about all this corruption and this fuckery, But it now go happen, Because if that happen, Rasta, Jamaica finish. That's all me can say. It finish. Because him a go just Rasta in there, smooth off things, and still deal with them I deal with, still a tech, still a deal with the Chinese them, interest, and the other people them, and the poor people them still gonna be the same damn way. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we, the people, have to know so well then. Because, what we see, as I'm saying, the carnival atmosphere, and the PMP, them really serious, The atmosphere is so great and so carnival looking to me. I'm just enjoying it. I know what's good again. When we see a good thing up to right now, compared to certain elections where we witness and where we in at the background, people on Europe, people not dead. All 10, 15, 20 people dead already. Yeah. I know the cause from the election itself. But so far, so good. So that's the good part of it. So, we give thanks to that. Yeah, man. Nobody now fall a victim. Still have 2 days to go. Or just less than 2 days. Not less than 2 days. Just about that. Just over 2 days to go. Because, soon Monday morning. So after Monday morning, so it's just Tuesday. And the next day election. So we are happily waiting to see what's going to happen. You know what I mean? So what I try to say right now, Andrew Wallace going to try it. I'm going to try in vain because I'm tried it already. Already strong come out and talk about boom threat and I blame PMP. And it backfire upon them. Everything them do, not sticking, and that's all it is. Not sticking. Not now stick for them, you know. And that is the greatest thing again. When I see a murder go on, all the shit when they come out with against the PMP, it not sticking because the police not collaborate with them. Because when they talk about boom threat and police or something, then it was a fuckery. All the while they do it from another day, gunshot a follow fire down Desmond Mackenzie constituency in West Kingston, right? 2 incidents. And what them do, they fire shot after themselves to make trouble. Them people are trying everything to cause an eruption and God and make it run so smooth, you know. And they can't find nothing to stick. And that sweet me, you know. They can't find nothing to stick. Because remember, you know, the JLP this, you know. And the JLP machine this, you know. From the Siago days, you know. Andrew Wallace come really angry. Just like what Siago gonna do. And I'm not getting him away. I saw God work it. 3 debate them have. And a 3-0 them get. Mark Golden come finish Andrew Wellness other day. No knockout punch. And a 1 wrestler sucker punch. Mark Golden give Andrew Wellness. And him couldn't believe it. That all birth certificate. Right? Because it upgrade about 3 times. And when we look on that fucking debate, you see what catch me eye, you know, when Mark Golden, boy, you say, who advise you? You know, Andrew never advise, you know. He must come with him bagger. And him, boy, he get a sucker punch, and him, boy, I tell you, that really hurts, you know. We can see it from afar and far and wide, just like what you say. You look far and wide. And, you know, see yourself, you know, nobody around you, as far as you know, because you look far and wide. And an investigation. You piece of shit. You're so lie and wicked. But this one here, because all the while, the man wrestler to go. So when Andrew Wallace, when Mark are going in pocket like this, you know, Andrew Wallace, I look on the wrestler, because him don't see that. But you see, when the wrestler come with the fucking paper, Andrew Wallace look and do so. Lord Claude. People see the face of Andrew Wallace. Boy, I tell you, if you juke him with a pin, he's going to feel it. So that is a sucker punch. That is a sucker knockout. Because that alone don't make him win the wrestler debate. Because he come and say, well then, he must show him birth certificate. Because he say, I man born here. Man born at university. I can't tell about white man. White man fuck. Siaga wasn't a white man. Siaga wasn't born at Jamaica. So so you see them people have no morals, you know. And no argument, you know. Because for them leader was a really, really white man. Mark Golden look like him mix. But that the man is a really white man now. I never born at Jamaica and him can run and him mash up Jamaica and them have no problem with it. So you say how hypocritical these people is. So this is where God work in mischievous way, you know. Because when I time them things that Mark Golden is soft still, you know. I may think him soft. I used to beat him and say, this brother that's so soft. And in the first part, you know. In the first part, the Labour right them used to like Andrew Wallace and the Labour right, him colleagues them used to have like Mark Golden is a beating stick for them, you know. I mean look on that sometimes and I say, hold on there. Mark Golden just stand up and attack soft and him always put him on like that. And he stand up and attack. And I look on him and I said, no man, that man say I need some fire, you know. As a man who watch politics all the while and know so well then you fight fire with fire. And I know clean things. When you come, it's like a boxing ring, you know. If you're not a boxer, his friend, it don't matter. We're going to the ring, I want different thing. But Mark Golden used to, when Andrew Wallace used to really flatter him, you know. To really, I say blood clot, boy, this brother, you know, really up to the job, you know. And me alone was saying that. A lot of people did say that. A lot of people that say that. And right now, you see, the table just turn. And then again, Margolin very easy with everything. Him not really bowl like Andrew Wellness. With that boldness and cantankerous type of way where Andrew Wellness go on. How him go on. Him just easy and get him thing cross. So now him one of the strongest and favorable to the people right now. Because look, they have blue that poll come out, which is a idiot fake poll. That is nationwide poll. Because I'm trying to do them things there. So I'm going to look on that. Dan Anderson, the man that run poll from a longer time in Jamaica. Him are the #1 posters in Jamaica. What me know about Mr. Dan Anderson, right? I'm not think the man in the corruption take no money. But him read the thing as him see it. Other day when him come with that poll, me never really like it, you know. And a lot of people don't like it. You have even Wayne one, so I try to question it. But in the end of the day, sometimes you have to give depends on how poll go different ways, you know. But I look on Dan Anderson and say, well then, I don't know if the JLP can buy him. I don't have the money, you know. Because money make the mayor run. Money are the root of all evil. And money make people change. But I don't really think so. So I'm coming and next Dan Anderson's poll come out now, like a snap poll, right? And the PNP is 37.6%. So it's just, all right, PNP at 37.6%. The GLP 34.5%. So right about now there, because just other day Dan Anderson say the PNP are lead by 1 point, you know. And it close with some margin of error, right? So now, 2 days before election, these are the last fucking poll apart from the exit poll, right? 37.6% to 34.5%. That means it's 3.5% from 1% other day. So when we look on that now, them dead again. And that me I look on. The poll when me look on all the while, you know. Blue that go sit down, because I don't want to go with that, you know. You can't, when you look, when you roll in a barrel, you, Cliff Hughes, George Davis, roll on, and roll at the water in the sea. Make sure, you and I truth, because I'm too corrupt and lie. So I'm not going to watch from the poll. This is the poll. So from other day, 1% lead to 3.5% lead. Because the people, I see it on the ground, you know, because I watch the PNP meeting and I say the people are really more genetic more than the labor, because the labor things are biting. Anyway, them have a meeting, them bossing people. Because a lot of money are spent, you know. They have to spend the money to keep them flowing. Because remember, if they spend the money, Mark Wallen not spend the money. PNP not have money to spend. It's an organic thing. That's like how you eat an organic fruit. Instead of eat a bumble fruit where genetic and full of shit. So that is what the JLP party are deal with. They are genetic engineering. Nothing like they don't have no organic road. Anywhere them go, them are people organize them thing there, you know. Them are people have the money who go around. That's all them have the money in spend, you know. Them are the people who organize them thing there. Them are go Portland. Them are the people with the money who and from all different constituency and get the bus them and pay the people them. That's all them are do. And them know that. That's why them so desperate. That's why me I tell you, you know, them people them not give a shit, you know. Because them have the money to spend and them go every you know, them not go any means necessary to make it look like them a try. Because them can't give up now, you know. So them affairs are go on, but they must spend the money. And when we look at it now, look how poor people are suffer. Look how poor people want treatment. With some people living in some deplorable condition. And yet matter about poverty gone down and all them things there. So the people them full of lie, them full of shit, them full of everything. Nothing adds up. But remember, you know, If Andrew Wellness can come out pan a national debate and when corruption raise, him say, well then, as far as him know, him now him there's no charges and it's finished and Rate and Lele and he's the man who fight corruption. Him can stay upon this stage right there, so I tell the world that when the Integrity Commission still don't certify him because he don't give them what they want and him can't give them because the money where him make and when him give them, adds up. So they want more. And you know, I made this man say, well, then, in the next week, from 2023, I think, him say, well, then, in the next week, him gonna, all know next week, he can come. So he don't certify. He don't certify. And he will carry the government, him own government gonna court. So that make it worse. Because the thing have to go to the FDI, So this brother, I look on him still, Him sick my stomach. Just for a picture, I look on him and sometime because if a man can just come and tell lie, not talk about, and the thing is ongoing. It's something ongoing, Who can come talk about as far as him know, he don't and everything is okay and he never charge and things like that. And it's like he might talk like say the thing done. And it's still ongoing. Because him still don't give them what they want. So him can certify. Everybody certified. Not in his party, but Mark Golding and him MPs them. But them not sign it, Them not sign it. They don't even sign it. But I tell them people, the whole of them take the same route, the same road. None of them not sign it. Only the fucking PNP them sign the declaration, right? And them certify. All of them certify. Nothing wrong with them. Them finance, earning or whatever. But none of the Labour Party them. And then you have people who enrich themselves, thief. You have people who beat one with stool, or run. You have women who have to resign from the government. Philip Dalepour, who used to be the House Speaker from Trelawney, right? If he resign and go to court and pay how much $1,000 and still have the heart to come back and run for politics. We don't want them, man. We don't want them running as man. Them people are too wicked and out of order. Yeah. Them too wicked and out of order. What kind of fucking thing can go so? Eh? Sometimes I look at me and wonder, and say, boy, I don't know, But we are talking about the diety them still. But you see one thing again, the licky labor right them, because I'm saying we are talking about the Kentucky where them a fight over again. Then do it other day, and you want to see them a fight over the Kentucky run up and down. And Kentucky like dirt. The crowd are there, and everybody eat Kentucky. All them carry all them little pitney. All the little pitney just up in a green. But I tell you, so what am I learn them pitney to do? To come be a labor right? And so that them I learn them. Little pitney, I'm not going to show them. But Mr. Liquor First Class pitney, and the big Kentucky box. You can't wrong them or them mother and them parents do it. So eat it you and not see it because you're innocent. So when you talk, when me see them, I say, boy, that not look good, And people are run with the box at Kentucky. I run go down the side and people are run behind them. I tell you, that's not a day, So, the end of the day, I want to know if JLP put a spell on them JLP followers there who call themselves dieted or brainwash them. I don't know. So them do that, put a spell on them, brainwash them, so them can be a dieted. So that's why them really don't give a shit about the truth and about the thief and more something like that, man. Because remember, them people they put deal with rascal Wobia, you know, or black magic, whatever you want to call it. And them come over the top, but they want to legalize it. Them deal with ritual, all these things. Never see PMP in them things there. Lodge. Right? So I want to know if these people put a spell upon them, brainwash them, and then them can't turn back now. Because you say, well, them die at it, but big up to the one them where I switch and I talk up. But it look like a really lot of them get brainwashed. Because a lot of them see this attack. Man and woman, young people as well. And when me look say, well, then, are the elder people them from Busterman to days and things like that, only really depend on them levels. I never know say all the young people them now, so and the young girl them have some little pitney, where them the pitney are going to grow up, you know, grow up, and when them dead and gone, you know, and them turn old, soon gone, they don't give a shit. So them pitney come grow up, because they never set none for them. Them sell them out, and that them see them a do. And that me see them a do. Sell them all completely. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When you look on them things, you know. When you look on them things, you know. See the country gone on the road, you know. And you know one thing I go point out and say, how you can get rid of this die-hearted shit. And you know, you have to have people who decide to have a radical intention, radical mind, right? Because we can't get rid of them things because Jamaica get rid of them people, die-hearted thing. It's supposed to die-hearted to Jamaica. We have to get rid of that. But someone have to come up with a brave and things like that. But you see, politics are politics, you know. I mean, I take up a PMP because PMP, them supposed to come out with a thing like this way. You're supposed to have a system now. Put in the constitution. Because that have to still rewrite, you know. Because this is what I'm not happy with, you know. We cut out, we do a fixed election date. But the election is not no more than 3 whole years. Each party. 3 years. So when you get elected, 3 years, you have 3 years to start to do something. And you start to feed into people. Right? You have 3 years, you know. 3 years is a long time. Because remember, America, which is one of the biggest, well, that is the country where everybody look up to. America is a country in the Western world where everybody look up to. Everybody want to go. One of the richest country. We know that. And a 4 fucking year them have. They want a little blood clot Jamaica. And little Jamaica can do a fixed election date. Man promise it and ignore it. All them things, you know. Till now, him gone right to the 5 years now. We don't need that. 3 years we need. If we got 3 years, we need somebody radical to do them things, man. Radical. So no party. So we have that set. America 4. So we're supposed to go 3 as a little small country with less than 3 million people. Yeah. With less than 3 million people. 3 years we set the ball a roll. And when it reaches 3 years, we will see what that government do in another 3 years. And we're not going to have no election. You know what we're going to have? Instead of election and fucking, we not have no election. So nobody can thief nothing. And thief no ballot. You're going to have a easy and easy like peace referendum. And that we're going to have. A referendum. Every 3 years. We say, have a referendum to keep this government in power because them are do good. Once the people say what them are do, and if they can say, oh yeah, them are do good, you know, I will like what them are do and things like that. Then you give them the next 3 years. So you know, no fucking voting thing, just a referendum. Just a referendum, you know. So when the people say, yes, we're going to keep this government here, it's done. Next, we ask the opposition have to sit aside because the people them approve this government because them do good. And them see the move them make. So them have to work fucking hard for know so well and forget that. So government will work more harder because they don't want to come out of power. Because 3 years not going to take too long, you know. But you have to work fast and know so well and things are going on. Or you promise and things like that. You promise what you can do, I do you can promise. And then I say go, so next 3 years again. Next 3 years again. You ask the people do this government doing good. And the people are talking, you know. And a politician can come, but now influence can come selling our blood clam pamphlet and give pamphlet about them do them achievement. The people them supposed to see the achievement and the people them talk. So another referendum, if you want the same, you want to continue with the same government, it's just yes or no. Easy as that. And if that government do good, God, there's no need to change something for something where you see I go good, you know. And then Jamaica people are not going to be an idiot. So you're not going to have that fucking die-heartedness again, you know. People are going more gear to them country. Yeah, people are going more gear to their country and say, well, the country I deal with. And you're so quick that die-hearted thing from both parties and Jamaica will run better. Right? So if you do that 3 years again and you not do good and you start to slip up, people are going to talk. I don't want to bring in the next one. But I think when you have a government, I know it's a 3-year term, and them want to stay in power, them not go up time better when they can thief money and not like that. They're going to do the things when the people can see it with them eye. See it, feel it from the hospital, the road, the public transport, everything, the market, the police, call them things that we look upon, you know. Police have in order, can't go around and beat up people without. So you see, those are the things you need the government like that. Yeah, man. I use a referendum instead of election with no ballot box and things like that. Because we do a referendum, that's straight thing. You go have yes and you go have no. Now go have nobody have vote for the fucking head and a bill. Just yes and no. You want this blood clot government to stay in the next power, stay in power for the next 3 years again? Yeah, yes or no. So you count the referendum and you say who win. And say if Jamaica run them better. So that I might take on that. Yeah, man, that I might take on that. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah. Yeah, man, without a shadow of a fucking doubt. That we need in Jamaica to get rid of the die-hearted them. Yeah, man. 3-year term, 3-year term. No longer than that. Because when we look on it, you know, America, that's why I say America is 4 years, you know. 4 years. I look on America to Jamaica. Eh? Jamaica came hold a blood clot part of Miami. The population is not even 3 million. Right? I want to behave, I want to take the pay where them people are get at Jamaica, the MP them are get bigger pay more than some American politician. Believe you me. That's how them pay themselves, you know. I never know that's going to go on. That's why the country run down like that. Because the money I go to one, and what them a do if you get so much million a year? Them not do nothing. Besides, them a thief on top of it. Them not represent them community properly. Yeah, them pocket, some of them people have got a year, you know. That's why Jamaica have to really get serious upon, you know, to be truthful. Because it pissed me off bad, you know. They might get all these big money, and they might get the money and they might get allowance too, you know. Because remember, you know, when in a government, you're an MP, you have access to your allowance. You can get a house, you can own you can get something, and you have the way or you can get it. Because these are the things where when you're in a certain position, you get good benefit apart from your peer. And them not doing nothing for the work. Them not doing nothing. The man who do the hard work not getting nothing. The man who do the hard work, you know. The man who have build the house in a sun out and a sweat real way and a sweat. And do hard work. What am I get? Pecans. Pecans them I get, you know. Come on now. And then people just walk up and down in a jacket and tie, chauffeur driven, police protection. What the fuck going on here, man? Eh? To rob and rip off Jamaica. To rob and loot Jamaica. And I do nothing for the people them. Don't do nothing for the people them. People get blood clot in a hospital. They might come back out in a body bag. But they go for some minor little injury. Not even that them not have at Jamaica for the people them. And yet they might come talk about third term. You look what Andrew Wallace do. All that night, he might wake up people. He did it in the local election last time, and he come back and do it the same way. If you so comfortable and you are do good, you don't have to do them things that you see, you're easy. But you're truly not doing nothing good, you don't have to still a fight. Don't too fool. Don't tell people to idiot. If you was doing anything good, brother, you only have to wrestle and fight so hard. 2 o'clock in the morning, you make nice people yard. And I give them money and I try to bribe them to vote for you. So, you see, we need a radical person to sort out this constitution right because we need to go down the road there. 3-year term. No more than 3-year term. And we don't need no voting system again. We just use referendum to settle the score. Simple as that. Just a yes or no vote. You want this government to stay? Yes. You don't want him to stay? Fucking no. And the next one will come in. If the next one will come in, you might try to outdo that one day because they want to see in power. I saw the country run good, but you give them this long time, then fuck about. And then when they fuck about and do all kind of shit and help themselves, and then they come back near to election now, them come with a bag of trickery and a whole baby and a rascal come and fool and I'm going to fucking too much idiot, you know. I think Jamaica wise up long time, you know. But instead of go blood clot forward, you have blood clot people are bomb. Because just, as I'm saying, it's not just the old people them. Old people in power, but most are young people up and jump up and down. Boy, oh boy, come on now. This kind of really, nah man. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. See, in the end of the day, you know, if they leave Jamaica to be like this, because in the end of the day, to be truthful, I don't know Jamaica never have no fixed election date. So that them say Jamaica never have no fixed election date from all them time there. They just call it when they want to call it. I call it. They just make it the limit is 5 years. So they want to call a snap, them can't call it before. But you know, What this is what this slackness, between the two parties, and that is the truth. Because America fixed election date. England have fixed election date. Most of the civilized countries, them have fixed election date. People don't just come and call election when they want to call it. And call snap election when it suits them. This is the thing where Jamaica go down the drain from long time, Because, come on now. Jamaica is supposed to have fixed election, and we don't need 5 years. No, we don't need 5 years. That out of the question. Them are things where people are supposed to lobby for, and diaspora and things like that, because them can't really have it them own way. Because that will kill the people them. 5 years too long, man. 5 years too long. And Jamaica should never have more than 3 years. The limit. Yeah, man, for a small little country. I mean, people can see what's happening in that 3 years. Because 3 years is a long time. You can do a lot. And that's a government will start to work, That's a government will start to really work when you have a 3 years. Because when them know that I'm saying, well then, we have to do something, By 18 months, a lot of things them can done where them can say, look. And people, it's not just them can say, look. Them can do that something where people can see. And eye-catching and say, oh yeah, things are going, And what them are do is, yeah. So by the next half, them gonna get elected again. Yeah. They're gonna get elected again. But we need a radical person to come out with those type of policy, to be truthful. Yeah, man. The next thing I get me worry about, is this fighting for food. Fighting for food from the JLP. Look disgusting. Going over the PMP. PMP are genuine people. But Labour right always, and them have the same mentality up to now. The younger one, and that's how we need to get that out of the system completely. There's no joke about that. We need to get that out of the system completely. Because them cannot take food. And believe you me, those, because them buy chocolate at Kent, I don't know, what kind of deal them have with the Kentucky people them. But me I wonder if them chicken is really good for human consumption, Because this JLP party, them will get the chicken and do a deal with McDonald's. And something, I go to them McDonald's, but them just use McDonald's do well not McDonald's, KFC, Kentucky, make something like that, them just use the box and things like that. But that's how my belief, Them chicken are good as some old chicken, Because Mr. Juliet Wellness come with some other day. But that them other government, them can't do anything with the Kentucky company them. And make it look like then a real Kentucky chicken. Because millions of dollars worth of things that, them, I mean, I tell you, So something I go on do, I understand. And because Jamaican people, them licky, the food now, them run it down. And when me see so disgusting, because them advertise them great chicken and things like that, and they bring the crowd out. Them carry all them kids, them, like youth, them, dressed up in a green, a turkey in some Kentucky, big piece of old chicken. And me say me look on that chicken, it look healthy, you know. Because it's a brand. So I'm going to eat some bad chicken, dress up in a Kentucky box, and then, because that is a style, you know. And then the chicken itself, the product, is not good for human consumption. Because Kentucky can't put them spice on it. Because they don't give a shit with Jamaica. Uptown people now eat it, you know. I just them people, you know, run it down, you know. That's my take on it. Don't trust them government, yeah. Can be some bad chicken, but then don't give a shit with them. They don't want to get the vote and get the popularity. And that's all it is. I don't know. See something and it's like you see things that you can't believe. If you could have my daughter, my son, young son, I'm gonna dress him up no matter how NASA. Dress him up in a rascal green. We're gonna eat free Kentucky chicken. Post them you they get sick now. Because them Labour Party don't give a shit what them do, you know. Once them get them way. And that me see. Once them get them way. Once them get them way. My fight, boy, I mean, I tell you, people, them people are. Let me go back again. Never see this nice. KFC got record already from Jamaican people. What's big man? Oh, you're trying to put the ball back in the body. What's that big man? You're trying to... Never see this nice. KFC got record already from Jamaican people. What's big man? Oh, you're trying to put the ball back in the body. What's that big man? You're trying to... You see, when I talk about, you know, the little youth, they eat the big piece of chicken. So they dress them up in a green and carry out as the free chicken. So a lot of chicken there, so, and people are fighting for it. And the box them look really, you know, the box them look like something them, some trickery go on, you know, the Labour Party, but them use the Kentucky brand and go on like say, well, they're Kentucky. Because something them, well, yo, let me tell you something, you know. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Me glad me really no licky, you know. Me glad me really no licky. Because this is, as the brother talk about, this is history. It's more than history. Me glad it now go on the PMP side. Because them not ashamed, you know. This is what them come out for. So when them can really bring them out, them give them the money, bust them in, and then them fucking come with the bagger, the truckload of chicken. In the Kentucky box them. As some franchise them do. The election season. With the Kentucky. Because them will get the bad chicken them. And say, oh yeah, them can't throw them on the voter. I saw them, they know them. Them name anything. And you say one stop in the Kentucky box. That will make it look like, so well then. It's something to them, because them name Kentucky, which is not Kentucky really. I want to say, well, not the real Kentucky. It's a version. Yeah, the government arranged that. But because him can fool the people them, brainwash them, and then bite, and hold it. Yo. Them know that's how them stay. Because this is like a festival. My mind, Kentucky are going free. I scan to them. Because they want Kentucky box. And Rate and Lele. Them Kentucky box, they look thin. So it's like it's something watered down. But you know what sad me? People them carry them little pitney. Come to feed. But I tell you, So we're going to go over them pitney head. Because we put on a green shirt on them, Because 5-7-year-old pitney, them have sense. Especially to social media right now. So they will go with that mentality that we not teach them. They will go with that mentality. To just say labor rights. Because them checks are well and them get I don't know. I don't know. But that is what me see. It look like we not do. Because it's what people learn, them practice, Most of them anyway. So, it's a bad president when I said people. Bad one. And the same food thing, too. Food and drink, right? We have Rhoda Crawford. I do the same thing as Manchester that day. Cook a whole heap of food and I tell you, a lot of food over there, sir. At the meeting the other day, when 2 days ago. You have Dalrymple Poor, woman from Trelawney. Used to be the Speaker of the House, where she have to resign. And that she used to do, because she have a lot of cow. Roast cow and give them. You have Mitchell Charles as well. That she do as well, A lot of them. Because out a few names, when I see, do them things there. When election time and them come around, they don't see them for much years, Election time now, they just come and cook some curry goat and things like that. And get some rum. And that them are the people them with. And that's why I know that Jamaica really depend on levels there in a way. I don't know if you cuss now again. Sometimes you have to just really. That's why I need somebody radical to come up with an idea. So we don't have this two party and a party not dominate nothing where people can just go on and call an election when they feel like call an election when they suit them. Andrew Wallace call election when him suit him in a 2020 in a COVID. But through this one and a suit him now, I'm going to go right down to the wire and make all PMP call it before him. It's so undemocratic that is, So that's why we need a radical thinking person to come out and come with this referendum idea. 3 years term referendum after, no voting. So, and Jamaica, we turn a leaf for the good, believe you me. Yeah, man. So cut out a lot of that shit, A lot of things need to change. Simple things. We don't need so much fucking MP in the government neither. Waste of money, waste of time, waste of space. Some get the job because who them know and who know them. Some people get the job because they qualify to do it. A lot of people get turned down. Jamaica is supposed to run, so. And that's why so much white people and uptown people are jumping at it. Yeah, like it's a family thing. Yeah, man, family thing. It's supposed to open up now for Jamaican, who have good inspiration for the country. Young youth that come from university, all them things, they want to them. But you have much. When you what is the name? But him name always sticking in my ass, lad, Matthew Samuda. Yeah, Matthew Samuda. He born in England. He's a white boy. But then I no problem with him. And then you have Samuda, his father, IMP. You have Juliet Wallace in the house as a speaker. So the two of them, husband and wife, which is there now, they're not even intimate as women, intimate, I want me look on right now. I don't think so. Because I think Andrew Wallace is sleeping in one different room completely. And when Juliet ready, she backs him down. Because she wear the pants and him wear the frock. So no matter if him come out and talk like him tough out there. Him not tough. I'm like a boy a yard, believe you me, Andrew Wallace. When I say them have boom threat at the house, and the Beverly Hills people them call the police, they have to do that to make it look good. But with me here, say, well, it's not like that. I beat the woman, I beat him. It happened all the while. I see that. You can't see that she's a real bully and tomboy, right? Andrew Wallace can't manage her. And special, him go really get her born with more than one as far as me I hear. We are talking about Rhoda Crawford, where got as far as get pregnant and I come deny it. All them things there. Juliet now go leg of that. And me talk again, I'm going to talk it again. I bet you when this election finish, Andrew Wallace fucking lose, you're going to hear a divorce. I'm going to come in a play. Sooner than later. Believe you me. I mean, nobody fool, you know. I just some see the thing I go. Yeah, man. I just some see the roll to a divorce. Yeah. Because Juliet just a hold on. Because, you never have something you have to just hold on. You can't just Lego so. She have to hold on to the bitter end. So anything up now. Another some me see it, I read it how me see it. This is not a facts from nowhere, but my mind I tell me so well and my thinking. So that is my thinking, my idea, my decision to make. So this is not a facts, or this is not the gospel. So I don't want nobody think so well, but everybody have opinion. Just like how when people can make a prediction and it come to pass. Them things that happen all the while. So my take on that is like to almost see the whole thing and read the whole thing. I know so well then all I go on they must have play a game because them not really living good. We can see it play out already in the public more than once. But the big one we play in the public is when Juliet Wallace come on the big national conference floor and she just come in because she like he was there before her. She come in after and she come in and kiss him and him take out encourage him and wipe off it quick and rub it, make sure they rub off everything. That was outplay on stage. The world see that. So I don't know, see the whole thing was facts. So right there, so I see something is not right there. Right? I see something is not right there, so. And nobody can tell me nothing. Them not having a real, proper, I remember them son grew up now, a big young man them. So then I have nothing for rascal, and nothing for hold them back again, especially that woman there. Juliet want revenge. Juliet want to, let me tell you something, especially where them I come from, She got look on that, And every woman, because if you have your kids, them and them grow up big, and I like say, well, you know nothing for really hold you back now, And remember again too, Juliet was a rich woman. Where she get the money from, God he knows. But Andrew will and bring her in it. So she have to respect him still. Because they all both thieves. Yeah, man. Well, that's the fact. Because she a part of it too. It's just because the Integrity Commission don't call her out yet. But as I'm saying, that's why they don't want to lose. And they want to stay in power by any means necessary to hide them dirtiness. Yeah, because once them out, all them dirty linen will come out. So me, I say again, Juliet Wallace is one of the illicit person, what name no call it. We can put my neck on the block and know that. They put my neck on the block for that. She is one of them. Yeah, but she her name no call it because they put Gaga and all them things all over the place. The man them trade everything, so them can't do them things there. So just imagine if they get back in the next 5 years. Everything gonna wipe under the carpet. And all of them gonna get away free. Like wow. Eh? I'll get a free. And we don't want that to happen. Because the next the ordinary people have down in the garrison or anywhere else. Ordinary people, when them do anything wrong, they have to face the court and end up in a fucking prison and pay some money. So what happened to them? What no man, no. We have to really serious. PMP have to serious with that. Them batches go trick, you know. Because them don't know what Mark Wallen don't just talk and things like so well. And because them will lose support. If they come in and feel like so well, then them will play cool upon them. Them will be like Singapore. Yeah. Them have to be like Singapore, man. All of them people over there, so, where mash up the country, all of them got jail. Yeah, man, all of them got jail, the minister them. People go read up them things there. And that them people that try to run from, if them do them things there. I'm I build 800 million apartment complex. She own all about a place, all about the place, business, all them things there. Where them get them the money from? But people don't really, that's why I say Jamaica can't really better, you know, because the same supporters them, and them are keep them up, you know. And because them say, well, them now come out and talk, that's why they keep doing it. That's why them keep doing it. People now catch the drift, you know. These people work off of how the people them work, you know. You see, if them now say nothing, we are talking about the supporter, you know, because the PMP, them has the things. Because we are the smart one. Right? But you see, once the supporter them will jump behind them, like, and the more they jump behind them, that's why they look after them like that. Give them the food, the Kentucky. It's a clan, it's a clan, you know, it's a clan. It's a clan movement. These people are supporter of a clan movement, right? And that's why I say, well then, they have a spell, they cast a spell upon them, they brainwash them, and them now go stop say show. What is show? Show word is not a word where no political party should be using. Not a word where no political party should be using. Show. So I really want to show it true, believe you me, because show is a dangerous native of word we used to run at the 80s in America. And when some people know it and some people might not even know it. When people are shower people, shower mean shower with bullet. Shower with bullet. When shower posse run America in the 80s, them other people were dead. All 5, 6, 7 people one time. Because they shower them with bullet. I saw shower posse to run. And PMP and Labour Party come and take up that persona name. So that's why you see things can better. That's why I say things can better and now go better. And I'm a situation now. Now, sir. Things can better, things not gonna better. And this situation is very bad. Very, very bad. But what we want to see is a 3-year limit term parliament. Yeah. 3-year term to parliament. Believe you me. All the people in the car road today. Some of them are going with 3 bucks now. No, sir. You what me call? You what me call people? That woman a pass, you say, trying to put me on it. That means well then she don't want her face show, you know. But she go there for the food. So that's why I said, them dead, you know, because them can't win. Because enough of them people, you say, the girl said, trying to put me on it and I hide her face. Because she take it for your fun, you know. Free food I give her Kentucky. So she joined, put on her green, but oh, she look like she go vote PMP. But a lot of people are use them side. Because Jamaica trickify, you know, in a lot of way, you know. Trickify in a smart way. Some of them trickify in a bad way. That's all it is. But when you add this up together, go ramp with them, you know. But, you know, the sad part of it is, but you see, what we see as well, there's so much Kentucky, you have some people pack up all 3 boxes of a carry home, you know. You know, someone is saying about 3 boxes, pack up a carry home. So there's so much food with so much people. That means millions and millions spent for just that alone. That's what dictator do, to keep him in the power. Boy, oh boy. Now, sir. Now, sir, very, very sad. I shake my head. I have to shake my head. Because it's very, very sad. There's no joke about that. No joke about that. Very sad. But I one thing I'm glad for. The last Dan Anderson poll come out. Yeah. The last Dan Anderson poll come out. It has show a good news for the PMP. Other day it was kind of noticeable well in Rascal, the 1% there. But things move. And I see that move from another day because I watch what's going on. I watch Andrew Wallace go to St. Mary compared to when PMP there at St. Mary. Andrew Wallace, him like a crowd, I roll with him. And then you have like a few little labor right on the side of the road. But them get paid to come out, you know, by Montague, you know. All them things them are going, but see dead. And some PMP them at the bottom now. All that video there. So we can find it. Some PMP them at the bottom now. Around them way. So you see them have it and they don't have it them one way. They don't have it them one way at all. Yeah. Me say me can find this video from my shorts. Me have a shorts, so me have a shorts. So me can find this video from my shorts. Yeah, because Andrew Wallace, just a little bit of people have follow him compared to the PMP when he plays like a tsunami, road well block off, PMP come out. But this dead. That's why I say we watch numbers. So them people, we can do our poll too. We can do our poll too. No, brother, I'm not a Ghanaian. I'm a Jamaican. So I look for that video. So I can find it. I will show them now. I have a title it. So I can find it. I think I title them. Right there, Desmond Mackenzie. Desmond Mackenzie. So that is when I look for them, I say, look, you see that crowd? Mega come here in a St. Mary that, you know. So nobody's not there. They just have two little car drive and where Bobby Montague do. Him pay them if you idiot hungry one if you come on the road, come stand up, make it look good. But the majority of St. Mary people, them now go down the road there, are strictly arranged. So them thing them look upon and know say, well then, no little blue dot pole can come with them like an idiot. The one Cliff use in the little antics and hanky panky. How you man? All you dead, you know, because you up now. You owe so much billion under the Labour Party to carry them dirty news because you is an incubator for them, you know. So now you see you're on the line, I see them going to lose. Nobody gonna remember you. Because you can't pay your rent. You just move out of there from Bradley Avenue. So you're on your trouble. A bossy blood lad, idiot like you. Why you have a big building for yourself? You did a rough for one party, bias, and they're on the rope now. Eh? I'm not sorry for you know. No way at all. I don't sorry for people like you. We're too corrupted and dark. Yeah, too corrupted and dark. You Cliff use. Yeah, man. Too corrupted and dark, man. And bias, one-sided. Eh? You don't have no integrity. You don't have no integrity at all. You Cliff use. George Davis. What I know? I need to shoot with shit. That's all I can say. Yeah. And there's no joke about that. Need to shoot with shit. And that's all it is. Shoot with shit. But anyway, you see, them people are now, but they're about 88 minutes. Yeah. That's Sunday evening. So, yeah, man, but you know, that's how it goes. My take on this is to really get somebody who radical and come with some radical, yeah, and change the whole thing, constitution, what am I do that way, Andrew Wallace I do. All that he want to come back and finish up, you know. Because anyway, he get back in the power, whether the PMP or not, he will get it through. Because some of them do use badness. So a lot of things, the needs as well. So all them labor right run up and down. You don't know what's coming to you. I want to pit me, you know. You want to have some sense and grow up. Yeah, man, this constitution and this to be a president and the needs, Jamaica not rip into it. Jamaica would only good for the people. You know what Jamaica not come in like? If Andrew Wallace get back in the power, come like I want some of them go back, people don't go back to slavery type of thing in them one country. So slave in your one country. Just the only different be from the slavery before. Nobody on a shackle or nothing like that. But fucking be a second or a third class person in your own country. Because Jamaica would good and nice, but what? Only for the rich and the people who have the money to come in. So Jamaica gonna be a country in a way. All gonna be as a rich country now, because everybody want a piece of Jamaica, And them can come and have good hospital. So the little other people them on the still a suffer again. So Jamaica gonna be a country where, if you have money, you can live like a king. You can live like a king. And I know some you see it. But hopefully, well, even more than hopefully, because me I look on this thing and more serious. Andrew Wallace cannot afford to go back in a power. We have to get him out soon. And Wednesday, by 9 o'clock, the result is supposed to clear that PMP on his way to God knows. Simple as that. No iffy but. No drought thing. No talk about no recount all them rascal thing there. Believe you me, someone for this election turn out to be straightforward, clean. Yeah, man. Numbers we are talking about. Numbers we are talking about. So we don't want to be rascal time. We want people win by fucking not good numbers. 500, 600 votes, all them things there. Yeah. At least was 200 votes. But look at Bomber Wall 50 votes and all them Bomber Wall there. And 9 votes. We don't want that. We have to go harder than that because that will cause contention. You want to talk about one recount and all these ratty things. No, we don't want that. Straightforward, boom, shakalaka, find them head. Them can't believe it. But them have to believe it. They have to believe it and believe say it's really that happened to them. Something dropped on them at top. Just like how the guy in the advert say, can't believe it's not butter. But you better believe it's butter this time. Because I don't eat butter, but only name butter. So when we believe say you can believe it's butter, but you can't believe it's not butter. Yeah, boy. Ah, boy. This is the picture come. Me feel it. The only way they're going to try it, as I said already 100 times, them still going to try to find a way to do something and steal the election. But you see, once the PMPM win in a certain parish, they're not going to have nothing leave, But, we're just going to wait, watch and see anyway. Because, boy, so far, nobody not dying compared to election. When we see, when we live through, when you hear what man dead, your friend, people you know, get clapped with. But so far it run cool. But it's gonna be one of the more exciting election. Right now it's exciting already because it's like a carnival atmosphere. And we love it. We love it, especially for the PMP side. The JLP side crowded and atmosphere, but it's a fake over there, sir. Because people come out with the 5,000 and the t-shirt and the lunch money. And food as well. They come out with likes. There are likes. But PMP come out truly as an organic crowd. Not no genetic engineering. On the labor side, that them deal with. So that's why I'm going to say number counts. Number the main thing. And that we have. So I just say it go. So each and every one, big up every each and every one we pass through. Funny little live here. Why? Key two, you're supposed to call in and we have some discussion, But anyway, we can do it during the election still. You know what I mean? So I just say it go. So big up each and every one we pass through. Blessed and have a good night wherever you may be. Up and running, up and gunning, out and running, out and gunning. We are out.